We're back with our premiere episode of Paradise Riders, presented by Peterson's Harley of Miami. This episode features part 1 of Phil Peterson's 42nd annual Key West Poker Run and is sponsored by the Monroe County Tourist Development Council for the Florida Keys and Key West. Drew and Stu headed back from Key West to Marathon to rendezvous with riders that are arriving from all over the United States, Canada, and from around the world. We're at poker card checkpoint number 3 on this signature motorcycle event, and many of the riders headed straight to the dealer table to draw their poker cards. The Island Fish Company in Marathon is a popular checkpoint because riders can stretch their legs, enjoy a beverage, and order fantastic fresh seafood from the Island Fish Company menu while taking in the beautiful views of Florida Bay. There's plenty of parking and a lot of help from Monroe County Sheriff's Department and local volunteers, keeping the flow of traffic along US 1 and making safety for the riders a top priority. You can expect to see everything imaginable on this poker run, from stock Harley-Davidsons to colorful choppers, wild-looking three-wheelers, and Ford pickup trucks? Hey, wait a minute, that's the Paradise Riders camera truck. Time to get rolling. We've got a lot of riders to videotape for the show, and it's just 50 miles to Key West. Before we leave Marathon, there's just one more party to catch. It's the Cartel Baggers at Sunset Grill in Marathon, where they've planned a big pool party to cool off before that last leg to Key West. Custom baggers are the new wave in customized Harley-Davidsons, and Cartel Baggers from Miami have developed a huge following of hardcore riders who ride together like one big family.
You know, between the Island Fish Company checkpoint and the Cartel Baggers party at Sunset Grill, we actually spent a lot of time in Marathon on Friday. And as I said earlier in the show, the big highlight for me was the multiple crossings we did over the 7-mile bridge. It's such a landmark and a visual icon of the Florida Keys, and I just wanted to capture the experience in more ways than one. So for our Paradise Riders production, along with our camera truck, we got a helicopter out of Marathon and put our extra camera crew up in the sky for about a half an hour to chase the bikes as they crossed over the 7-mile bridge. I wish we could have captured the entire motorcycle pack as they crossed over the bridge, but perhaps next time we'll spread the word and a little more people will join us so we can get a huge pack as we ride hundreds of bikes over the bridge at the same time. I gotta say, these guys, though, were pretty lucky because for our premiere episode, this was the one cool helicopter shot we got of these 10 or so bikes. So you guys are styling here on our premiere episode. Okay, day 2 here on Phil Peterson's 42nd annual. Drew, we had a great day. Now we're at checkpoint number 4 again on Friday. Kind of came together, didn't it?
When the sun shines, but the bikes really come out.
So let's quickly recap. Today, the Island Grill had it going off. So you had lunch there. What'd you have for lunch?
I had the conch chowder. That's what it was.
Oh, that's good. So we eat well on this poker run. So we went from there.
We had the Cartel Bagger party at the Sunset Grill on the north side of the 7-mile bridge. And just as we're pulling in, the whole Cartel Bagger group was pulling in at the same time. It was perfect timing.
Now, the word has it, you thought that they had about 100 or 150, but I talked to some of the guys, and they swear that they had over 200 bikes on that run, and I believe that they did.
I didn't count the bikes, but there was plenty of chrome rolling in.
We had the helicopter. That was cool, riding across the bridge with the helicopter.
That was awesome.
Over top of us. We got a group of people together. Okay, so fast forward to now. We're back at checkpoint 4. Obviously, the Boondocks here is going off. It's a great stop. It's our last stop before we arrive at Key West. All right, so there's a good recap of how day 2 has gone so far, and it is a hot day in the Florida Keys and a great day for the poker run.
It's only Friday, and we've got a whole weekend of highlights ahead in our next episode, as thousands of motorcycle riders arrive in Key West, from all the action down on Duval Street to sightseeing around this historic town and exciting parties at the finest resorts in the Florida Keys. The 42nd Phil Peterson's Key West Poker Run had something for everyone. We'll feature the tattoo show, live bands, and the big bike show, with dozens of bike owners taking home the coveted Poker Run trophies. So stay tuned for our next big show.
Stu Jones here. Thanks to Dirk Peterson for an awesome Harley-Davidson Street Glide, and thanks to Drew Peterson, my co-host, for letting Jackie and I tag along, and what a great experience it was for all of us. To our new viewers out there, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Paradise Riders. There's plenty more to come. Look for our crew at the Toys in the Sun Run December the 7th. Check us out at ParadiseRiders.com. Bye for now, and always ride safe.